Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position. It is white to move and win, so you can pause the video to find the answer on your own. Okay, so what we want to do with the white, we want to be able to promote this pawn, but the rook can stop it. So we need to do something in order to remove this rook or to be able to promote this pawn. So what would we do here? For example, if you thought about this move, rook takes d3. Here it looks good, because if black takes, there will be a check and then we can promote. But if black takes the pawn, you might say, well, this is actually winning. Because here, in this position, we actually have two moves for white. Either rook to a3, discover a check by the bishop, or rook to d7, double check. Now, these two moves, I think, is going to be, winning for white, because we can just take this rook, we'll be winning. Of course, if black went here, here, or here, is going to be winning for white, because we can just take it and the king will be able to move. But after we play this check, black can play king to h6 and we cannot take his rook because, as you can see right now, the king cannot move, and that's a stalemate. So that's why rook takes d3 does not work, because of the king to h6, and it's going to lead to stalemate. So obviously it is bishop takes a d3 check. Now it doesn't really matter where black actually moves. Black can move h6, g7, g8, or h8. It doesn't really matter. Like, let's say, for example, king to g7. Here comes the real idea. You want to be able to promote this pawn, but this rook still attacks the pawn. We cannot put the rook behind to try to win it, so what do? Instead, we play a really beautiful move, and that is bishop to a6. Brilliant move. Now the idea here, we're trying to promote this pawn, and then we're trying just to block him from winning the pawn. So for example, if he just takes, I think he should take because we're going to promote on the next move. So he takes, thinking it's going to be good for him, and he's going to be able to stop the pawn. But here, we play rook to d7 check. Okay. Now, as you can see, black has two options. Either go to the 8th rank or to the 6th rank. Both of them actually lose, because let's say, first of all, black goes here, f8, g8, or h8. It doesn't matter. After this move, we can play a check. He's going to attack us, and then we'll be able to promote to a queen. He has to take the queen. We take with the rook, and this is a winning endgame. Okay, so what if, sorry about that, it went too far. So after king g7, bishop a6, rook takes, check. What happens if he went to the 6th rank? For example, played king f6, king g6, or king h6. So what happens here? Well, now we actually want to promote this pawn, but the rook is stopping the pawn. So here, a tactic known as deflection. You deflect the rook away from the defense of the square. If he moves the king, you just take his rook, and if he takes, you promote to a queen, and this is a winning endgame. Thanks for watching.